What's going on, everybody? Rest in Peaches here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about status, chance, and you. Now status procs, status chance, things like that confuse new players and easily, it's easy to confuse things in Warframe just because not really much is explained to you, especially as a new player. There's no explanation of any mechanics. You do have to go into your codex, which is inside your ship, to kind of look at a brief explanation of it, but for the most part of it, people learn by other people telling them what it means, and players who don't know what things actually mean explaining it to newer players, and thus confusing the community even farther. But today we're going to be talking about status chance, how it works, what some of the statuses actually do, and why it's always important to use the proper status for each, or the proper elemental combination, I should say, for each enemy faction. So you can see that next to all the numbers that I hit, because these weapons that I'm using today do have 100% status chance, there's actually almost like a little picture. So you'll see the number, the damage number come up, and then there's one of 4 different pictures that can show up, because the weapon has 3 base statuses, so slash, puncture, and impact. And then it does have a 100% chance for corrosive, is what I'm using on this build right here. So you'll see one of those 4 pop up. The one that has the highest chance to pop up on this specific weapon is puncture. Now that is because puncture is the highest base damage number out of all 4 of the possible combinations that I can hit. On this shotgun here that I'm using, which is the Tigris Prime with a 100% status chance, the highest status that I have to hit is tied between blast and corrosive. So there's a 100% chance that either blast or corrosive will happen. Now because there's many pellets that come out of a shotgun, one may proc corrosive, one may proc blast, one may proc slash, impact, puncture, and so on. But like I said, the highest base damage number is what has the highest chance to proc. So that's what status is in a nutshell. Your status chance is the chance that any given damage type on your weapon will actually occur. So like I said, if you're running like a 50% status build on the Dread, then that means half of your arrows will proc slash, because slash is usually the highest stat that you have on your Dread. Now these are just some more weapons I'm showing that. Right here, this is a Tigris with a slash base build, so super high slash damage. I shoot the enemy, and then you can see the blood coming out of him and the little numbers coming out. Slash primarily is dictated by the initial blast, or the initial hit damage, and then the slash damage over time is a percent of the initial base damage over the status duration, or the time it takes for the status to occur. But here you see the Soma Prime proccing slash again. So it's not super hard. Your status chance, the number that it gives you on your weapon, is the chance that the highest number will occur that often. So not really too many crazy things to take into account here, guys. Some people explain it improperly. I hope that this clears it up a little bit. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask down below. You can see here that the enemy's health bar goes from yellow to red, which means I was able to proc corrosive 4 separate times to give the enemy a 100% armor reduction value. But as always, guys, this is Rest in Peaches. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you have any more questions about Warframe, let me know on my social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, down in the comment section. As always, guys, take it easy, and don't forget to rest in peaches.